Hey guys, welcome back to another velocity detailing video. We got a Civic here for you. We are out here and about in this pandemic, and yes, there's Jason behind me being silly. Can't do anything with him, but he does a good job detailing, so all right. But we got this Civic today. It's pretty nasty, hasn't been detailed in a while. We're gonna get it taken care of, show you as much as we can. We are working pretty hard and pretty quickly, but I hope you enjoy the video. Let's take a look at it. Get started with this detail, we're going to start with the interior since it's in the roughest shape. We did knock out the exterior too. Unfortunately, we didn't get any film of that because we were working kind of fast. But we'd like to start off with a good thorough vacuuming so we could vacuum the seats, all the seat crevices, all the carpeting. One thing you'll notice on this car is the carpeting is pretty dirty. It has a lot of really matted down carpet and a lot of ground in dirt from just over years of abuse and neglect. So just vacuuming it, it's not going to pull up all the different dirt. We actually have to pull out some of our different scrub brushes, and that'll help you kind of loosen some of that dirt that's really ground into the carpet, get it out of the fibers, and then we'll go back over it later with our extractor to pull out the remaining dirt and get those carpets looking as good as new. You can see here some of the scrub brushes we had to use to kind of loosen some of that dirt that was really ground into that carpet. This is just a mother's carpet brush. It's kind of pretty versatile in how you want to use it. You can use it to both scrub the carpets like we're doing here just to loosen the dirt, or even clean carpet stains or floor mat stains. We also use a toothbrush to get in and around the smaller areas to help dislodge some of that dirt to make it easier to vacuum. Now that we have the carpets all vacuumed, we're going to go ahead and pre-treat the seats since they're going to be hot water extracted cleaned. So we just go ahead and soak it with our Zep upholstery cleaner. We like using the Zep products. They're affordable, they work really well, and we get great results out of them. I know that detailers use like Chemical Guys Fabric Clean or McGuire's upholstery cleaner. We've been using the Zeps for quite a while and it works great for us. Here we're just going to soak the different upholsteries and then go over it with our drill brush. The drill brush is super handy. We do also have a larger attachment as well, but we actually kind of like using the small one. It allows you to get the nooks and crannies in the smaller areas a little easier. So the side bolsters of the seating, the stuff that the larger head can be hard to use. So we're just going to go over some of the main stains. There's that one in the center of the seat there, and that one's going to be the main stain we're focusing on these seats, as well as just extracting the whole seat to get it clean. Now that the seats have been pre-treated, we're going to go ahead and extract them with our mighty 8070 hot water extractor. We love this extractor because it is a hot water extractor professional machine. So I know other detailers can use like Bissell's or Spot Clean Pros, but this thing is a workhorse. It works phenomenal for cleaning upholstery and carpeting. And we're just going ahead and going over the seat to extract it, get all the dirt out, and see if we can't improve this stain that's in the middle of the seat. So let's take a look at us extracting the seat. Now, since the stain in the middle of the seat wasn't coming out with just the simple first couple passes of the extractor, we went ahead and treated it with some more upholstery cleaner, went back over it with our drill brush. The great thing about the hot water extractor is going to help loosen a lot of that stain, so that once you pre-treat it and scrub it again, you can go ahead and back over it with the extractor, and now it'll finally diminish and remove out of that upholstery, so we can help get rid of that stain. You do want to be careful when cleaning carpets in this kind of condition. As you can see, there's some wear from the heel pad and from just the people use on the pedals, so you want to make sure that you don't make that carpet worse or get any more rips or tears in that. So we weren't super aggressive with our drill brush here just to make sure that the carpet didn't get any further damage, but we did go over it with our extractor a few different passes to get these carpets looking a lot better and remove a lot of the dirt and drink spills, stains that may be in this carpet. Now, just like on the driver's seat, there was one major stain on the passenger front side seat. You can see here it's like a brown sticky stain of some sort of substance. We went ahead and made sure we soaked that in some of our upholstery cleaner, and then went over it a few different times with our drill brush until the stain removed, and then we could finish it off with going over the extractor to pull out the embedded dirt. Now, we don't just use the drill brush to clean just fabrics and carpeting. Sometimes we even use it to clean, like you can see here, the cup holders, just because there's so much built up grime and nastiness stuck down in them. And then we even use the extractor's hot water to help kind of loosen that dirt further, and then you can simply just extract that dirty water back out of those cup holders. We'll finish it up by going over it with a brush, APC, and getting them looking spotless, but that definitely helps cut down a lot of the work time if you were to just use APC and a brush by itself. So the extractor does have multiple uses, and we use it for everything we can. Now that we have the seats and carpeting all cleaned, we'll let those dry while we clean all the plastics in the interior. Here we're actually cleaning the driver's side door, which had a lot of dirt and it looks like makeup buildup on the side of it. We're actually going ahead and using our drill brush again just to cut down some of the time, because if you were to use just a standard brush and APC, it would take a little longer. And you can actually see here, there's a perfect 50-50 shot on the clean side versus that dirty side where the makeup and dirt is. As you can tell, that plastic was actually pretty dirty. And then we'll just go over the whole door with the APC and the scrub brush, or drill brush here, and we'll get the entire door looking as brand new as possible. You do want to be mindful, I would use a drill brush here if it was a more high-end car with softer touch materials. It all depends on what you're dealing with, on how you can attack it. If it was a nicer car with more luxury-like materials, then I would simply use a softer brush and scrub it till it's clean. And then we're just going to go over the rest of the doors. These just need the standard scrub brush. The drill brush wasn't needed here. It wasn't as dirty as on the driver's side. And we just go over the whole thing. With our APC solution, we use a 10:1 APC here, and then we simply just spray it on, scrub it, and then wipe it off. And it's a really easy way to get these doors clean and looking better. As you can see here, to do the door sills and the seat plastics, we're using the same APC solution and scrub brush we used on the doors. And this is important that you get all these door sills, all these seat plastics, all these little nooks and crannies. One place it accumulates a lot of drip spills and other things is these plastics between the center console and the seats. These are areas that always have drink spills and other stickiness, so just go overhead and spray it with some APC, wipe it with a nice microfiber cloth, and get it looking good. You always want to make sure that you clean the shift lever as well. A lot of times this is another place that can accumulate a lot of dirt, just like the driver's side door. This had a lot of makeup buildup on it, so if we hadn't cleaned it, it would have still been dirty and the customer may have noticed. So we always want to make sure that we get this looking good. I had to go over it a few times with a rag and the APC and a brush, but after the end it came out looking perfect. we didn't get a chance to show you the process of cleaning and detailing the exterior, we did go ahead and give it a full thorough foam soak, hand wash, paint decontamination, and then sealant. And as you can see here, the results, the exterior of the car looks amazing. We love the way that it has a nice depth from the sealant and the cleaning, and the customer is super happy with the way the exterior turned out. Of course, the interior was the main concern, and we got that is looking as good as new. Well, that's a wrap for this detail. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop us a like, and don't forget to subscribe for all future videos. We're bringing out as many as we can. Right now, with everything that's going on in the world, we're trying to bring out some videos, but it's not easy. We might get shut down here in a day or two. They haven't shut down Atlanta yet, but we're waiting on it. So until then, we're gonna keep out here detailing and making fun content and videos for you guys. Thanks so much. Stay safe.